Okay, good evening, everybody. This is the market update. Well, it seems legacy investors have been welcomed to crypto by Coinbase. Believe it or not, there are a lot of legacy investors who have watched Bitcoin go from 3,000 to 64,000 and held off because, oh, wait, I can just buy the Coinbase IPO to get involved. So I don't have to buy crypto. I'll just wait for that. Okay, excellent. Coinbase IPO comes out at 400 something. Coinbase proceeds to immediately trade down to 300. Enhancing the welcome to crypto experience, Coinbase happens to IPO at the local high in Bitcoin. So if you bought the IPO in the stock market, you not only bought the high in the Coinbase stock, but the crypto market also turned around and crashed in your face. Again, sorry to say it, but welcome to crypto. As Bitcoin continues to fall through 49K, we would estimate that the minimum target is 42K for a 35% correction. Now, I would like to also welcome everybody aboard the Vomit Comet. Total crypto derivatives liquidations. In other words, professional leveraged buyers are getting absolutely wiped out. Okay, this was before they announced the tax plan. Okay, after the tax plan, there was a second green bar of liquidations, hinting that leveraged buyers of Bitcoin continue to get washed out. So as you're watching this, if you're wondering why Bitcoin is down 5%, if you're watching it later and you're wondering why it went to, say, 43K or flash crashed even lower than that potentially, this is why. People buying using derivatives or with borrowed money are getting hurt and washed out. Now, as a result, the fear index is rising, mainly because I think local crypto players don't really understand the magnitude of what is happening. Yes, it is cool that Bitcoin and crypto have gone mainstream, but this is the first time I think that we're seeing like a gigantic institutional margin call come out of nowhere, right? It's classic. Smart money, Coinbase sells the top in every way, and then all the margin levered players get wiped out. Twitter, let's talk about it. Rumor has it, big influencers on Twitter are getting their accounts completely liquidated because of this margin situation. The result is people tracking FUD on Twitter are showing record levels of distress in the cryptoverse on Twitter. Normally, this is an indication of a bottom, and it may wind up a bottom in a couple of days. In the meantime, how much damage can be done? Let's discuss that. First, a word from our artificial intelligence. This is the Uniswap annual crypto portfolio developed a while ago. Notice in the top right that our artificial intelligence allocated 30% for the year to stablecoins. Not investment advice, but just to let you know, our artificial intelligence is telling you 30% in stablecoins. And I'll leave it at that. Another reminder, CoinGecko market cap listing. Binance number 3, Cardano number 6. Dogecoin ahead of Polkadot at number 7. Now, one brief reminder about altcoins is that altcoins rely on continued inflows of money, okay, in order to hold up these gigantic market caps, because there are always long selling and always shorts pressing. So there has to be new money flowing in every day, which poses a question. If everybody has borrowed money to buy Bitcoin and everyone is selling, who exactly is what money and who is buying all these altcoins for the next week or so? In other words, how does the money flow in when the money is flowing out? Something to consider for the week ahead. Now, some rocket science. Margin debt in the stock market has reached 10% of global GDP. I'm sorry, national GDP. That means people have borrowed trillions of dollars against stocks. And you might ask, what have they done with it? Well, they've bought more stocks, which is why stocks continue to go up. Here we have NASDAQ 100, as you can see, at very lofty levels, but at resistance. All right. And then the most important thing to remember headed into next week. Okay. So I've told you that, people are selling because people with borrowed money are getting liquidated in crypto. The good news, that eventually ends. The bad news is we have evidence showing people are borrowing money in the stock market and using it to buy Bitcoin. Okay. So I know this graph's complicated, but I just gave it to you simply. This comes from one of our premier analysts. Please be careful out there. There is a lot of borrowed money chasing Bitcoin, and there is a lot of borrowed money chasing hot altcoins. There is potential here for a kind of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday wipeout in crypto. Okay. It's been a while since I think capital markets have seen an across the board, oh my God, and we may be headed for that. Again, 72 hours doesn't sound like a lot, but it is if it's a system-wide margin call. So in Cryptoville, friends, be careful. Keep your trade sizes small. Don't invest if you don't have to. Doing nothing and waiting is an option. And that, friends, is the market update.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.